Don't know what that was, but hey, everybody, Simon Says Crypto here, and this is, of course, another Go Baby Trader update. Before I give you guys this quickie report, we're also going to talk about a little bit about how I'm determining or what am I using to say, hey, this is my average weekly profits. Okay, we're going to touch on that again because it does bear worth repeating, and this is relevant to when we hear others say, I'm getting 4% a month, I'm getting 7% a month. Okay, this is their average that they're achieving month by month. Okay, collectively. And so that's what I'm doing here, only I'm doing it week by week. But before we get into all that nasty and the good stuff, go ahead and smash the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that and go ahead and hit that little bell so you get all the latest and greatest from Simon Says Crypto talking about the Go Baby Trader. I appreciate that. And thank you, everybody. Really, really thank you for all the wonderful support, the comments, the emails. I really appreciate it. I'm connecting with a lot of you, helping you guys get on your way and in your day with this Go Baby Trader. So thank you. I appreciate the opportunities to help you guys out. So let's get into the business. Here's the report. Man, a lot of still descending prices as of today, which is October 10th. 10th. Get out of here. Try again. It's October 15th, 2025. I am barely alive, it seems like. And looks like we had a lot of adding to positions as the price was going down. We have, of course, I always like to see the AI was gave the blessing on a few of these acquisitions. But it looks like we did have some sells the day. Oh, this is actually earlier today. Bright and early, 1:02 a.m. Again, why I definitely was sleeping. Also, last night, the 14th, locked in some profits. Ooh, look at that. We got a profit goal for Mr. AI. Get out of there. Mr. AI said, send it, baby. Send it. Looking good. That was also on the 14th. A lot of profits taken there, too. Man, doing really good. Doing really, really good. Okay, so speaking of profits, how am I doing? How are you guys doing? I'd love to hear that. Leave a comment in the comment section down below if you have the trader and you're doing good, and also leave a comment in the section down below if you got any questions. Please feel free. How am I doing for the profits? Well, right now it's 9:05 p.m. West Coast, so it's a brand new day according to the trader. I mean West Coast. It's midnight on the East Coast, so it's only been a new day for 5 minutes here as the time of this recording for the trader. And so today I have no profits. It's only been running for about 5 minutes on a new day. But for the course of a 30-day, the past 30 days, which I have not been running this trader for 30 days. Okay. Because if some of you remember on September 21st, 2025, me and the B-Man were on the Staple Crew live. He invited me there to talk about the trader, and I had reset my settings for paper trading. And so that started my clock all over, and here we are. So I have not been running this trader for 30 days as I hit the great reset button. Dang it. So far, I've been rocking and rolling. $3.66 since this is saying 9/20/2025. That's a lie. It was 9/21/2025, but I think this backdates one day to give it some history. Still waiting to answer on that. But moving forward. So below that, we have total profits taken. That means entirety. In its entirety. Since this thing has been running for me 5 years, 10 years down the road, this should have a huge amount of total profits taken. But thus far, it's still $3.66. Why are those two numbers the same? That's because I haven't completed a full 30 days, which is relevant to the thing that I want to talk to you guys about. But nonetheless, $3.66. Let's go. I didn't have to do nothing for that money except for, get a trader, connect it, and pick up my coins and blah, blah, blah. Oh, you get what I'm saying. I didn't have to wake up at 1 in the morning to do a trade. That's for sure. So that's pretty good. Doing very good there. A lot of positive feedback from everybody that's using this. So let's get into the business. How is Simon Says Crypto, or what is Simon Says Crypto using to come up with a 0.5%? What is he basing that off of? And I am basing that off of my original principal invested, meaning the original money that I started with this trader. In my current situation, I started with 200 bucks. Okay. And right now I'm on track to earn an average profit per week, total of a 0.5%. That's a 0.5% of $200. So 1% of $200 is, what's the dollar amount there? $2. Okay. So if that's 1% is $2, then that means that $1 would be a 0.5%, right, of $200. So as you can see right here, I'm at $3.66. Now I haven't gone a full 4 weeks yet. We're close, but we ain't there. I still got like 5 days for the 30-day period. So if this thing hits $4 in profit, then that means I have average profit locked in at $1 a week. So at $1 per week is a 0.5% of $200 per week. So I'm using my original amount invested to come up with that profit number in percentages, as is everybody else. When they're saying I'm locking in 4% per month or 7% per month, that's what they're saying. They're basing that off of my original amount investment. Okay. Now, second part of that is, well, hey man, Simon, how are these individuals coming up on 4 and 7%? Well, there's two things that are happening. One, they're showing patience. I know sometimes they're in short supply, especially in this crypto market. They can be in very short supply. But number two is I'm allowing this thing to fully compound. Let's go look at that. So I'm going to go to the top right corner of my screen here on the My Trader dashboard. I'm going to hover over the menu tab, and I'm going to get a drop down menu, and I'm going to scroll down, navigate down rather, to profits management. Now, here it is, profits management. This is where I can manage my profits. Right now, you're seeing right there, dead middle of your screen almost, percentage of profits to save. Simon, how much profits do you want saved? You mean set aside to not be recompounded? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 0. I don't want you to save anything. I want you to put 100% of those profits in there. So, which means I don't want you to save any profits. So no percent, 0% saved. Okay, cool. And that's what we have here. So I am 100% compounding all my profits. How do I know that? Well, let's go look at another page. Again, navigating back up to the menu tab, we get the drop down menu here, and we are going to go to one tab above. Profits management is edit strategy. Little theme music until we get there. Okay, theme music wasn't very good, but that's all right. Here we are. We are on the edit strategy settings is where we're at. This is where all your settings pretty much are, is on this page. But navigating back down to edit strategy, we are talking about, oh, that's right. We want to scroll up. I'm sorry. We're talking about, Simon, how do I know that this thing is compounding all my profits? Well, as you can see right here, $40.69, $40.69, $40.69, $40.69, and so on and so forth. Now, remember, I started with $200. That's my original principal invested. Okay, the original amount I started with. So 200 divided by 5 is $40. But I've locked in profits here, and it's evenly spread those out at 69 cents. Now, look, real deal, it's more than that, to be quite honest. So it's 69 cents and a whole bunch of decimal points that are not represented here. Okay. Um, that being said, that's how I know this thing is compounding. This thing is growing. So what does that mean? That means if I let this thing continuously compounding and over the next 30 days from the point that I hit sorry, on my next 30 days. So meaning I've completed my first 30-day period with this trader. The next 30 days thereafter, I should see, and so should you, because I'm sharing this with you guys, we should see an increase in that weekly average percentage. We should see a little tickle, right? So instead of it being 0.5%, maybe it's 0.75% on the next 30 days. Or it could be after 90 days, I might see that. Okay. Again, that's why I'm doing this, to show how this is running and gunning and doing big things. Okay. Now, I hope that answered your question. Ken, thank you for sending your email. I really appreciate it. And to all of you leaving me comments and our questions in the comment section down below, thank you so much, very, very, very much. Please continue to do that. I am grateful for that. Also, if you guys are interested in the Go Baby Trader, I got a link down below. If you have any questions about the Go Baby Trader, feel free to click my email link down below, or just copy and paste that email into your email and write a little something and send it on over. And I'll give the old quick 1, 2, 3 when I'm here at the helm for you guys. Okay. By the way, that link down below for the Go Baby Trader, that is also the discount link. So when you're ready to buy and you wanna do this thing, go ahead and click that. That gives you a fairly nice discount off the product. Well, there you guys go. All right, things are looking good. I hope that answered your guys' questions. We're going to revisit all of that again at some point in the future, just to brush up on it. And by the way, if this is the first time you've watched this video, please go back and watch another video that I might have right here or right here in regards to the Go Baby Trader. That is it for me. We'll see you guys probably in the next couple of days, maybe 3. We'll see how this market does for us. Till then, y'all be good. Take care.